I'm Korbin McCarthy, and this is Scoop on Hoops. What Scoop on Hoops is all about is literally all things basketball, whether it pertains to the NBA. We have a little bit of college basketball as well, but just on the court action. So you want to know the latest about your favorite players, Scoop on Hoops is the place to check it out. Oh man, my love for basketball goes back for as long as I can remember. I started playing basketball when I was 5. My mom, she just wanted me to get into sports, and basketball was the one. Basketball to me is the ultimate team sport because it doesn't matter if you have the best player on your team, you can still lose, but you gotta learn how to work with other players as well. Being raised by a single mom, I definitely appreciate a woman more and have more respect for a woman, as well as my dad. You know, my dad has always been in my life and has always been a good example of how a man should be. So I appreciate both my parents. Well, how I got into acting and hosting and just being in front of the camera was actually because of my dad, because my dad acted and he modeled, and that was something that both my parents got me into. Favorite movie of all time is easy. It's Friday. Friday is the funniest movie of all time, and it's so simple. Small budget, shot in the hood, but the comedy, it's just hilarious. Favorite TV show? I probably have to say Breaking Bad. Oh, my favorite actor is Denzel. I mean, if you're gonna pick an actor, you might as well pick the best to ever do it. Chocolate or vanilla? Vanilla. Maserati or Lamborghini? Lamborghini all day. Beyonce or Kim Kardashian? Beyonce. You know who else is bad though? Shay Mitchell? She's bad, she get it. Do I think monogamy is impossible if you're a professional athlete? I don't think it's impossible. I think it's extremely difficult. Do I think everybody wants to be famous in 2019? I actually don't. I think some people would much rather just have the money than the fame. What fame would be for me is doing what I love and getting paid for it. What I want for this brand is for just the average person to just be able to go to a site about basketball. You feel like you're not only talking to your friend, but you feel like you're gaining knowledge on what's going on in the world of basketball. I mean, in my opinion, basketball is the better sport because it's not only the most progressive sport nowadays, I mean, it's become so big internationally. I mean, you see it's bringing people from all different types of countries together. Basketball is such an easy spectator sport. Yeah, athletes today, especially NBA players, to me are the new rock stars. I mean, you have actors and musicians who look up to a lot of these athletes, a lot of these basketball players, and I really feel like NBA players are the new rock stars because they transcend to just so many different lanes, whether it's fashion or music or movies. I mean, I'm glad, what I think about Colin Kaepernick settling with the NFL, I mean, that's good for him. He got a lot of money he lost out on by not playing in the NFL. I just hope that he sticks to his message. The Super Bowl was boring this year because one, the actual game itself was boring. It just wasn't a lot of action going on between the lines. But the game itself actually matched the halftime show. They're not a bad group, but I don't think they're made for the Super Bowl, and it just came off as like, Racism in 2019 is more prevalent. It may seem like that, but I think it's always been like that. But now we have digital platforms, we have social media, we have certain avenues that expose others to it even more. So what I think Trump did for Obama's legacy, I actually think he made it greater. I think he made us want Obama as president even more. He enhanced it. He reminded us what it's like to have a president that has common sense. I'm Korbin McCarthy, and this is Scoop on Hoops.